Good morning, wet shavers, coffee lovers, and podcast listeners everywhere. It's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. It's time for another second cup. So grab a cup of coffee, kick back, relax, put in those earbuds, adjust that speaker volume, and let's talk some wet shaving and a few other things in podcast form. What is Second Cup? Well, Second Cup is a podcast that will give you some additional information that didn't make the Monday morning mailbag deadline. This might be something that is time sensitive. For instance, a sale that could be ending before the next Monday morning mailbag airs, or a piece of late breaking information that viewers have passed along that is equally time sensitive, or something else regarding the wet shaving world that needs to be broadcast in a timely fashion. And we'll also have some time to chit chat and discuss some other things like coffee, movies, streaming shows, books, that sort of thing. So thanks for tuning in to Second Cup, and I hope you subscribe to the podcast, where you can also find episodes of the Monday Morning Mailbag in podcast form. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. We'll get the show underway in just a moment. Thanks for joining me. Well, good morning, everyone, and welcome to the September 9th, 2024 episode of Second Cup. Wow, September already. How about that? Of course, it was September last Monday, for the Second Cup podcast, but I guess it's kind of hit me that it is September already. My gosh, and we got an early preview of fall weather. It was cold overnight. It was like 45 degrees last night. Well, here, it's a bright, sunny, crisp, cool morning, and let my assistant give you the weather forecast here for today. Alexa, what's the temperature?
Right now, it's 49 degrees Fahrenheit. Today, expect a high of 65 degrees.
Yeah, there you go. It's only going to be 65 degrees today. It'll be a nice sunny day, some clouds here and there, but it is a definite preview of autumn here in Northeast Ohio. It's supposed to warm up later on this week, and we won't have those chilly nights for another month or so, hopefully. But perfect weather to start rolling out all those great fall scents for those shave soaps in the Shave Den. Absolutely. Yeah, we talked about Atomic Pumpkin on this morning's Monday Morning Mailbag. What a fantastic autumn scent that is to have in the Shave Den. My thanks again to Bill Murphy, because he really, really loves it and said, Mark, you've got to try this. And he very, very kindly and generously sent it to the channel. It is definitely a keeper in the Shave Den for the autumn season. Absolutely. I mean, you could use it year round if you want to, because it's got that bay rum in there, but it fits in so well with the autumn season coming up. Really, really nice. So how are you this morning? I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. I have, once again, a Trader Joe's brand of coffee. We used their cold brew instant coffee in the Monday Morning Mailbag, and we're using one of their Trader Joe's coffee cups, their Keurig cups, medium roast, 100% Arabica coffee right here. There's the bag that I have here, and I'm using my Kellogg's Cereal City coffee mug with Tony the Tiger on there. Yeah, absolutely terrific. Hang on, one more. Hang on, I got to take a sip of this. Oh, that's a nice cup of coffee. I really like the Trader Joe's Keurig cups. I'm going to get some more. This is actually my first time using them ever. I was going through Trader Joe's. As you recall, when that big storm hit, that's when I picked them up, if I recall correctly. And it really is a terrific, terrific coffee. I think I picked it up during that visit, or maybe it was a visit after that. You know what? It's a blur. The summer has just flown by, hasn't it? Well, we still have some summer left, so you can still use some of those great summer scented shave soaps in your Shave Den, because it's going to get warmer over here in Northeast Ohio. It'll definitely warm up a little bit, but this is some of the nicest weather coming upon us right here as we go February into October. We get some really, really nice warm days. The shadows get a little bit longer in the afternoon. You get these really nice, cool, crisp evenings that are just perfect. It really is kind of really, there's no high humidity. It just, nice and warm and very, very pleasant. The only downside is the winter is right around the corner, so you got to get ready for that cold weather. But we'll address that when we get to that bridge, absolutely. And we also heard from Brian Zients Bernstein. Now, we talked about the winners in our weekly giveaways, and we happen to let you know that Brian Zients Bernstein did claim his prize of the Sterling Vanilla Sandalwood bundle. Well, he received it, and he wrote, "Good morning, Mark. The Sterling Vanilla Sandalwood gift set arrived late yesterday afternoon. I took a picture of it outside on our deck with a small amount of the backyard in the background." Anyhow, he sent along those pictures, and we will share those with you on the next Monday morning mailbag. So he has received the Sterling Vanilla Sandalwood shave bundle, consisting of the shave soap, the aftershave splash in a glass bottle that is unbroken, and the aftershave balm. It's a terrific, terrific scent, and definitely a favorite in the Shave Den, which is why I had to replace that aftershave. It was really just terrific. And my thanks again to Rod and Mandy over at Sterling Soap Company for very kindly sponsoring that giveaway. It was very, very nice of them to do that. And so he received that. So look for those pictures in an upcoming Monday morning mailbag. And I think that's got everything with housekeeping here before we get the show underway. So thanks very much for tuning in this morning. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me. Let's pay a few bills, and then we'll get the show underway. Well, the cooler weather we're experiencing right now in Northeast Ohio just has me in the autumnal seasonal mood, so to speak. I'm ready for fall. And after I got done editing and uploading and scheduling the Monday morning mailbag, I got an email alert from Phoenix Shaving that their longest running fall classic is back. That mysterious and spooky festive fall classic is back, Cider House 5. And it's darker than ever, as they write here. Now, we've reviewed this, and this is a wonderful, wonderful autumnal scent, perfect for the fall. When I first reviewed it and cracked it open, it immediately reminded me of the farmer's market that I go to, Sage's Apples. That's their little market there where they sell corn and apples and fruits and vegetables and all kinds of great stuff. Home preserves. Oh, it's a wonderful place. If you're ever in Chardon, Ohio, and you're driving down Route 6, look for Sage's Apples. It's an absolutely fantastic place. They have, as I say, it's a working farm, and they have a little market right there, little store, and it's just a really wonderful place. And as you walk in this time of year, you're just hit with that beautiful aroma of apples and cider and fresh corn. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic. Anyhow, they write here, would you believe this is our 12th year doing it? It's amazing how time flies when you're running a haunted amusement park. Oh dear, I mean a small artisan soap company. For those who don't recall, Cider House 5 was our take on a traditional New England cider that had some interdimensional complications, a real crowd pleaser and customer favorite for sure, and general ominous stuff. So wow, my gosh, this is their 12th year doing Cider House 5. That's amazing. I only discovered it last year. It's wonderful. Here's the scent profile. Pipe smoke, mulled cider, oak wood, dried leaves, linseed. Seems innocent enough, right? 5 essential notes make up this blend of our classic autumn shave soap. 5 notes, like 5 colors on a painter's palette, mingling in a mid-afternoon, mid-autumn day on a canvas in an apple orchard. A few feet away is a cider house come to life in a bustle of festive activity and mirth. That goes on to say here, they're kind of painting, Douglas is kind of painting a picture here of the goings on of this cider house. Someone is smoking a pipe, mulled seasonings catch flight on the warm autumn wind, oak barrels rock in the rhythmic ripples of the cider press, leaves crackle beneath the artist's feet, linseed oil lingers, and an apple, possibly plucked by Eve herself, is offered to bite. The artist drinks it all in, so it grows. The winds begin to pick up in all directions, leaves whirling and spiraling up the invisible columns of a banshee's temple. Clouds roll in, but those are not clouds. People run out from the orchard and the neighboring pumpkin patch. Terrified screams of children escape from the corn maze across the street. Then a flash of white light crosses the sky. Life in wholesome technicolor resumes, and the memory of what just was is wiped. The artist finds himself under the overhang of the cider mill, tubes of paints, capped and uncapped, spilling from his pockets, easel under arm, nonplussed and damp. So it grows. You have witnessed what has become a irregular event in these parts. Dare I say paranormal? You have just witnessed Cider House 5. Yeah, that's how he paints a picture of what this scent is like. Very, very creative. But here's some of the technical aspects of it. It's cube aged 1 year. Historically, our Cider House 5 aftershave and cologne is 1 year aged, and this year's batch is no different. Not only is the scent rich with aromatics, but in color too. The toasted American oak cubes the splash is steeped in has a lot to do with this richness, and man, is there something special happening here. Traditionally, bourbon is fermented in oak barrel casks, and over the years, brewers have found more economical ways to create that same effect by using toasted oak wood chips or cubes, and we chose to also borrow from the brewmasters. I also chose to add some soothing chamomile hydrosoil as a grace note, filling in space and adding body. Well, this is face-saving goodness that they mention here. It says face-saving goodness. Let me start over. Face-saving goodness. I also chose to add some soothing chamomile hydrosol as a grace note, filling in space and adding body. Aside from adding lightly to the scent profile, chamomile hydrosol also makes a great gentle astringent and toner. But the skin food awesomeness doesn't just end there. You will also find a healthy addition of a few other dermis nourishing superstars: carrot seed extract, aloe vera, liquid silk, non-animal source, vegetable glycerin, and seaweed extract. Though this is a seasonal scent, being a year-old batch, it is limited by nature. That said, I believe I have made enough to get us through. You never know. You have been warned. So there you go. All set to go for the autumn season from Phoenix Shaving Cider House 5. It's a seasonal release. If you want to experience it, order it now. Douglas feels he has enough to last him through the season, but you never know. This is a really, really popular, wonderful scent. So I encourage you to get it as soon as possible. And yes, get the shave soap, the aftershave splash, and their star jelly. Absolutely fantastic. I believe I have all three. Yeah, I think I do have all three. It's absolutely wonderful. And of course, there's an entire collection up there. And I think they're also offering a deodorant this year as well. So check it out. It is really, really terrific, terrific scent from Phoenix Shaving Cider House 5. I received an email alert from the folks at The Art of Shaving. Now, according to my Gmail account, this was 15 hours ago. It says 24 hours left, $50 off heated razors, double your deal, save up to $80. Time is running out. In the next 24 hours, save $50 on heated razors and get $30 off orders over $200. Discounts applied automatically in your cart. Plus, save $35 on Bugatti heated razors. Now, why do I mention this? Because this sale might be ending by the time this airs. Then again, they might extend it. You never know. However, I do realize that there are those out there who at times prefer using a cartridge razor, although this channel and these shows are about the traditional wet shave and double-edged razors that we absolutely love. As I have mentioned in the past, there are times where a cartridge razor will come in handy in a pinch if you're traveling by air and you can't take your safety razor with you. You can get a cartridge razor that'll, get you through that weekend getaway. In my case, sometimes when I bump my head, and which I happen to do sometimes sometimes in a blue moon, and I just did it recently again. It's all healed up. Thankfully, I had a head shave with a nice double edge razor. But for those times, I'm either using an electric razor or we'll use a cartridge razor and just very, very carefully move around that bump, that wound on top of my head, that sort of thing. So there are some uses for it, and I recognize that there are some out there who prefer a cartridge razor, like to use a cartridge razor, even though we're all about the traditional wet shave with a safety razor. But I did want to make a point here regarding these heated razors because they can get up there in cost. So when you go to the product page, they have a heated razor collection. They have these are all cartridge razors. A heated razor by Gillette Labs, regularly $150. It's now $100. You have a heated razor deluxe kit for $200, and you have their Bugatti limited edition heated razor, $170 on sale for $135. And then they give you some information here on why you would choose a heated razor. Why choose a heated razor? Instant, consistent warmth is the game-changing factor of a heated razor. The warming bar heats up in less than a second, delivering a continuous, luxurious hot towel feel and a barber shop level shave. Reduced irritation. The warmth from the heated bar helps soften hair and open pores, making for a smoother shave and less risk of razor burn or irritation. Hot towel shave sensation. It replicates the feeling of a luxurious hot towel shave, delivering soothing warmth to your skin throughout the process. Closer shave. The combination of softened hair and open pores allows the razor to cut closer, resulting in a smoother, more comfortable shave. Enhanced comfort. The warmth of the razor adds an element of relaxation and comfort to your shaving routine, making it more enjoyable. Adjustable heat levels. You can choose between two heat settings to find the perfect level of warmth for your skin. Now, a lot of positive points there for using the Gillette Labs cartridge heated razor, and there are some out there again who will use a cartridge razor. And as we say on the show, and viewers have coined the phrase, your face, your rules. So whatever works for you, well, hey, it works for you, and I'm not going to tell you that it's wrong. If it works for you, it works for you. For instance, yesterday I was at a get-together with friends, and a friend named Ken Sagladoce, who introduced me to Shave Secret shaving oil. We did a review on it on the channel a few years back. It's a terrific product. He uses it with a cartridge razor. He loves using this product. It gives him a great shave. He likes it. He enjoys it. All right. I'm not going to tell him that he's wrong because it works for him. However, I have been encouraging him to try the traditional wet shave, and I think he's getting closer to that because he's starting to use Shave Secret, from what he was telling me, from what I gather, as a pre-shave. And he's using a lather on top of it now. So who knows, maybe down the road, he'll finally pick up a safety razor and use that. He's getting close. I'm nudging him in that direction. I'm not saying that what he's doing is wrong. It's just that I think the traditional wet shave might be a real eye-opening experience for him, and he'll get a really, really nice shave. He'll be able to compare the two. But the point is that your face, your rules, whatever works for you. Now, why am I talking about this heated razor? Well, that's because we had a recent review on the Monday Morning Mailbag from viewer Joel Toronto of the Copper Ascension Twist Adjustable Double Open Comb Safety Razor from Phoenix Shaving. This is a beautiful all copper safety razor, double open comb, twist adjustability, and because you're using hot water from your tap, all you have to do is take that razor head and run it underneath that hot tap water. And because copper is able to retain heat, you now have a beautiful heated razor. I've done it this way many, many times. It's wonderful. Couple that with a hot towel cabinet. Hot towel cabinets are not that expensive. You can get a nice hot towel cabinet for $50, $60, $80, something like that. They're wonderful. Jamie Horn very kindly sent one to the channel, And with the cooler weather coming up, I'm going to fire it up again because I love using the hot towel cabinet. So all you have to do is warm those towels for about an hour. Dampen the towel, warm them for an hour. You got a nice hot towel to start your pre-shave routine. And with that Copper Ascension running it under the tap water, you've got a heated razor. It's absolutely wonderful. Also, because it's copper, not only does it retain heat, but it also retains cold very well. Viewers like Jimmy V Photography love using the Copper Ascension razor for their cold water shaves. I believe Jimmy V will take his razor head he'll take the Copper Ascension razor, the razor head, and he'll just let that sit in cold ice water while he's lathering up, and then he pulls it out, and he has a nice cold razor for a cold water shave. He loves it. He claims that it's absolutely a beautiful shave for him. Again, your face, your rules. But I want to point out that if you are doing the traditional wet shave and you wish you had a heated razor, look at the Phoenix Shaving Copper Ascension razor. The Copper Ascension twist adjustable double open comb safety razor. It's $115, and at the time I'm recording this podcast, it's available. It's in stock. It's available. The Copper Ascension twist adjustable double open comb safety razor, high shine and rose gold plated. It's a beautiful razor. I have one. It's absolutely spectacular. And because it's copper, it acts as a heated razor. So if you've always been tempted to try a heated razor and it's a cartridge razor and you're doing the traditional wet shave and you think, well, I wish I had a heated razor. You know what? Look, all you have to do is get a beautiful Copper Ascension razor from Phoenix Shaving and just turn your tap water on, the highest temperature. This is what I do. I open up my tap, hot water. I have warm water in the sink. I run the hot water over that razor head, and then I'll give it a quick swirl in the sink to bring that temperature down just a notch so it's not burning. Just bring it down a notch so it's not burning. And I've got this beautiful, beautiful heated razor. It's absolutely wonderful. So if you pair that with a hot towel cabinet, you're all set, and you really don't have a need for a heated razor from Gillette Labs. Again, there are those out there, and I'm not going to discount it. I'm not going to malign it. There are those out there who probably have these and love them. Great. Again, your face, your rules. I'm saying if you're doing the traditional wet shave and you've always been curious about these heated razors, know that you can get a heated razor just by buying a copper razor, the Copper Ascension twist adjustable double open comb safety razor from Phoenix Shaving. And you've got the best of both worlds. You've got a beautiful twist adjustable double open comb safety razor that will also retain lots and lots of heat to give you a heated razor shave. It's absolutely fantastic. And again, look at getting a hot towel cabinet. There are a lot of brands out there. We'll link the one below that we have, and it's just a great, great way to do a shave. With the autumn season coming up and the cooler weather approaching, what a great way to start the shave, especially on the weekends when you got a Saturday and a Sunday off and you just want to take a little extra time and get that hot towel shave. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely wonderful. The Copper Ascension is definitely a favorite in my shave den because it retains that heat so well. And again, if you're a cold water shaver, you got that option to where it retains that cold very, very well. So, it does double duty. So it's even better than these heated razors because you can heat it up, you can cool it down. So check it out. We'll have links below. It's available right now as we're recording this podcast, but get it before they're gone because they do sell quickly. The Phoenix Shaving Copper Ascension twist adjustable double open comb safety razor. And we will also link the Art of Shaving offerings of the different heated razors from Gillette Labs if you are a cartridge razor shaver. May not get the sale price, but I just wanted to use that as an introduction to the copper razor from Phoenix Shaving because it's a heated razor. It gives you that option, both hot and cold. It's a fantastic razor and allows you to keep doing that traditional wet shave. You'll have a heated razor. Well, as long as we're talking about adjustable razors, so to speak, here's something that I received from viewer Tim Whitcup. Now, we're going to mention this on the next Monday morning mailbag as well. But Tim writes, "Hey, Mark, I decided I wanted a nice adjustable razor, so I bought the Vikings Blade Emperor. Wow, this thing is nice. It's definitely got some heft. You really can't find a better deal on a quality adjustable safety razor." Yeah, Tim, thanks very much for this. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I absolutely love the Vikings Blade line of razors. They make a very, very good razor. Of course, that was all kicked off when I first purchased the Vikings Blade Chieftain safety razor when I came back to the traditional wet shave. And at that time, Vikings Blade, I guess they were just ramping up the kinds of razors they were offering, and they got into the adjustable razor market with the Emperor razors and also the Crusader razors. I don't think the Crusader razors are offered anymore. That's a thin-handled version of the Emperor razor with some slight differences to the razor head. But what they offer now are the Emperor razor in 3 different versions. They offer the Emperor razor in a frosted chrome and also the same version of that in a, what they call, they're going to call it a black gold finish, I guess is what you could say. It's the Augustus, the Emperor Augustus, which is very, very nice. These are really, really terrific razors. Let me just read a little bit about what they have to say about it. The smoothest shave for both men and women, significantly reducing ingrown hair, skin irritations, and razor burn, often experienced with plastic cartridge razors, helping you finally achieve the smoothest, cleanest, and closest shave. Lifelong durability. This all-in-one adjustable safety razor is made from solid premium metals, which will last a lifetime. The head can be adjusted to fine-tune to your preferred aggression level. The head comprises a straight bar for sensitive skin areas and a scalp bar for normal skin areas. The end tip of the razor handle will rattle to drain trapped water. It really is a terrific, terrific razor. I love it. I love the heft of it. I love the size. I love the knurling on the handle. It really is terrific. Now, if you want something that is more like the vintage Gillette Fat Boy razor, then check out Vikings Blade Emperor Meiji razor. This one is same kind of configuration with the razor head, but a shorter handle, built like a little tank. It is really terrific. And again, this comes in at a terrific, terrific price. And again, they talk about a smooth shave, a lifelong durability made from premium metals. And this utilizes a hefty short handle, 3.75 inches, for maximum control and grip. Really terrific. I really like the Emperor Meiji as well. That's another favorite. Now, here are the price points on these adjustable razors. The Emperor Meiji razor is $46.97. Again, very similar to the Gillette Fat Boy, the vintage Gillette Fat Boy. In many ways, at least it looks like it may have been patterned after Gillette Fat Boy. It's not an exact duplicate, but it has that sort of look and feel to it. The Frosted Chrome Emperor razor is $32.97, and the Augustus razor that has the dark brown and gold coatings or plating, so to speak, that's $36.97. So for those 2 larger Emperor razors, the Frosted Chrome and the Augustus, less than $40. And for the Emperor Meiji razor, it's less than $50. A really, really terrific price point for all these razors. So if you're looking for a good, well-made, adjustable safety razor that will last a lifetime, really, it is a lifelong razor, check out the Vikings Blade Emperor razors. They really are very, very well made. very hefty, very rugged, very robust. They look great, and they will deliver a wonderful shave, adjustable from 1 to 9 with a smooth turning adjustable collar, so you'll be able to really fine tune how aggressive or mild you want that shave to be. Plus, it has that asymmetrical razor head. One side straight bar, the other side scalloped, so you can just fine tune your shave just by switching it from one side to the other. That's really a nice feature too. Or you can use it just like a standard safety razor. I do it this way all the time. Really terrific shave from these Emperor razors from Vikings Blade. So my thanks again to viewer Tim Whitcup for pointing this out. We'll talk about the Vikings Blade Emperor razors, the adjustable Emperor razors, more on an upcoming Monday morning mailbag, and show you those razors on camera. And yeah, they're a terrific razor. But the really big selling point is that they're a very well-made razor, and they come in at a really nice price point for an adjustable razor. So check them out. We'll have them linked below. Thanks again, Tim. Really do appreciate it. Well, before I get out of here, I'm going to recommend a movie to you. Now, this time around, it's a musical, and it's really a favorite. From 1964, My Fair Lady, starring Audrey Hepburn and Rex Harrison. Now, here's what they have to say about it on Wikipedia. My Fair Lady is a 1964 American musical comedy drama film adapted from the 1956 Lerner and Loewe stage musical based on George Bernard Shaw's 1913 stage play Pygmalion. With a screenplay by Alan J. Lerner and directed by George Cukor, the film depicts a poor Cockney flower seller named Eliza Doolittle, who overhears a phonetics professor, Henry Higgins, as he casually wagers that he could teach her to speak English so well she could pass for a duchess in Edwardian London, or better yet, from Eliza's viewpoint, secure employment in a flower shop. It's an absolutely terrific movie, but one of the reasons why I really enjoy this movie is the nerd factor of it. You see, back then, when you did a musical, you pre-recorded your singing vocal, and then you would lip sync to it, or vice versa. You would sing it, and you would go into a studio and then re-sing it again, syncing it up to your performance on film. I think they call that looping. Well, Rex Harrison did not want to do that. As they write here on Wikipedia, Harrison declined to pre-record his musical numbers, explaining that he had never talked his way through the songs the same way twice, and thus could not convincingly lip-sync to a playback recording during filming. According to Jack L. Warner, dubbing had been commonplace for years, stating, "We even dubbed Rin Tin Tin." George Groves equipped Harrison with a wireless microphone, the first such use during filming of a motion picture. The sound department earned an Academy Award for its efforts. That's absolutely amazing. And the way they mixed the film, you really can't tell that Rex Harrison was doing all of this vocalizing, because he really kind of sings his way through all the numbers live in front of the camera, where everyone else was going through the motion, so to speak, because they had already pre-recorded their vocal. That's kind of the nerd factor that I enjoy about this movie. But it was a big budget musical for 1964. I believe it earned 8 Academy Awards, and just a terrific, entertaining movie, and really enjoyable. The cast is wonderful. The musical numbers are terrific. The orchestrations are great. The performances are wonderful. And it really is a classic American musical. So if you get a chance, check it out. It does have a long running time. So just get set for a good bucket of popcorn, a nice soft drink, and settle in for a really terrific, entertaining movie from 1964, My Fair Lady, starring Rex Harrison and Audrey Hepburn. And that wraps up another Second Cup. Thanks so much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I sure hope you enjoyed today's show. If you did, please share, please subscribe, and pass it along to a fellow wet shaver or friend. My thanks to everyone who commented and contributed to today's show, and I mean this sincerely. Without you, this microphone would be silent. If Second Cup or the Monday Morning Mailbag aren't showing up in your regular podcast feed, please drop me a line at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and we'll try to get it all sorted out. So again, thank you all very much. I look forward to getting together with you again on these podcast airwaves. Until then, enjoy the day, enjoy your shave, and enjoy that second cup.